Thursday within the octave of Easter, April 9th, 2026. My dear brothers and sisters, there is something deeply human in today's readings, something we can all recognize in our own lives. It's that movement from fear to faith, from confusion to clarity, from holding back to stepping forward with courage. In the first reading, Peter stands before the crowd after the healing of the man who had been crippled from birth. People are amazed. They are looking at Peter and John as if they have done something extraordinary. But Peter quickly shifts their focus. He says, in effect, don't look at us, look at God. This is the same Peter who once denied Jesus out of fear. But now everything has changed. Why? Because he has encountered the risen Christ. That encounter has given him a new boldness, a new clarity, a new purpose. He now understands that it is all about Jesus, the one whom God raised from the dead, the one who fulfills every promise made through the prophets. And then in the gospel, we see the disciples in a very different place. They are gathered together, still unsure, still trying to make sense of everything they have heard. And suddenly Jesus stands among them and says, "Peace be with you." But instead of peace, their first reaction is fear. They think they are seeing a ghost. And honestly, who can blame them? Sometimes when God shows up in unexpected ways, it unsettles us. We don't always recognize his presence right away. We hesitate, we question, we hold back. But notice how gentle Jesus is. He doesn't scold them, he doesn't push them away. Instead, he meets them right where they are. He shows them his hands and feet. He invites them to touch him. He even eats with them. He is saying, "It's really me, do not be afraid." And then slowly their fear begins to give way to joy. Dear friends, that is how God works in our lives. He meets us in our doubts, in our fears, in our uncertainties. He doesn't demand perfect faith from the start. He walks with us patiently, helping us to see, to understand, to believe. And then comes the invitation to be witnesses. Not just with words, but with our lives. To be a witness means choosing peace when it would be easier to hold on to anger. It means choosing forgiveness when we have every reason not to. It means showing mercy even when it costs us something. We are reminded that we cannot ask God for mercy while refusing to give it to others. If we want to experience the peace of the risen Christ, then that peace must flow through us to those around us, especially those who have hurt us. The resurrection is not just something that happened long ago. It is meant to transform us here and now. Peter was transformed. The disciples were transformed. And we are called to be transformed too. Every time we encounter Christ, especially in the Eucharist, we are given the same grace, that same opportunity to begin again, to live differently, to love more deeply. So today, let us bring to the Lord whatever fear, doubts, or burden we carry. And let us hear those words spoken personally to us. Peace be with you. And may that peace move us to trust more, to forgive more, and to live as joyful witnesses of the risen Christ. Amen. Have a beautiful day.